My name is Jesse Dibka from the Why You're Wrong podcast, and I'm an atheist because I never grew up a theist.
The Indonesian Tourism and Creative Economy Ministry is promoting the island nation as a destination for Muslims concerned with finding vacation spots that respect the rules of Sharia, such as separate male and female tours, scheduled breaks for daily prayers, halal foods and beverages, and a location for performing ablutions. Noting that the Muslim tourism niche is growing at a pace faster than the global rate, a study conducted by Concentrating, a Singapore-based halal travel specialist, along with a US-based Muslim lifestyle magazine tracking firm Dinar Standard, suggest that the Muslim tourism market, which was annually worth $126.1 billion globally in 2011, is expected to grow at a rate of 4.8% through 2020, when it will be worth $192 billion per year. Indonesia's Central Statistics Agency says that tourism to their country from Europe, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia rose 13.11% between January and November 2012. The ministry also noted that Islamic tourists tend to stay as much as a week longer than the 1 week generally preferred by most Western and Asian tourists. Thou shalt not launder money. In 1978, Pope John Paul I was found dead in his bed after having served as Pope for only 33 days, during a period of known corruption in the Institute of Religious Works, also known as the Vatican Bank. No autopsy was ever performed. In 1982, Italian banker Roberto Calva was found hanging under an Italian bridge known as God's Banker because of dealings he had with the Vatican. Calvi had headed a collapsed bank known as Banco Ambrosia, which the mafia may have used for money laundering. In January 2012, the VatiLeaks scandal came to light when the Pope's butler allegedly leaked documents suggestive of money laundering to the Italian press. Now a year later, the Italian government has blocked the use of debit card transactions in the Vatican due to transparency issues which could be manipulated by those wishing to launder money. A source close to the matter told Reuters, Italy does not see the Vatican as a fully compliant country under money laundering norms. To date, the only comments from the Vatican on this issue is a statement that they expect the situation to be of brief duration, and a notice that the Vatican's museum's website and situation occurred for reasons beyond the control of the Directorate of the Museums. Here we go again, with another religion that doesn't like critical information. This time, it's a book written by Lawrence Wright titled Going Clear, Scientology, Hollywood, and the Prison of Belief. The book takes a critical look at Scientology and has maxed out the insult meter over at the Church of Scientology. It was supposed to be released by the United Kingdom publisher Transworld. According to the New York Times, Transworld ceased plans for publication after receiving numerous threatening letters from the Church of Scientology. But curious minds need not worry. American publisher Knopf plans to publish 150,000 copies. The book covers the history of Scientology and its founder, L. Ron Hubbard, and discusses celebrity members such as Tom Cruise and John Travolta. Among the more juicy details, it claims that the church has virtually imprisoned some of its members and threatened them with blackmail if they try to leave. Going Clear, Scientology, Hollywood, and the Prison of Belief also claims that church leader David Miscavige has physically abused some of his underlings. Author Lawrence Wright wrote the book after interviewing former church member turned screenwriter-director Paul Haggis for a paper in The New Yorker. For Transworld, the decision to not publish really has more to do with the poorly constructed libel laws in the UK than with any controversy a book can generate. Mike Harris from the Advocacy at Index on Censorship group notes that libel laws in the UK remain some of the most archaic in the Western world. He went on to say that the government is currently piloting legislation through Parliament to reform the law, but unfortunately it isn't strong enough, Even under these reforms, the chill on public interest publications will remain. Going Clear, Scientology, Hollywood, and the Prison of Belief by Lawrence Wright should be released on January 17th.